Good morning students. Today we are going to start a new chapter, that is short run equilibrium output. Okay. In this chapter we will discuss that how equilibrium is determined, or we can say that how output is determined. So what was in economics we discuss about three type of economists: classical economist, new classical economist, then modern economist. So classical economists assume that there is a long run in the economy and there is no short run. Okay, means they say that when there is excess demand or excess supply, they automatically fill the gap between excess or deficient demand or excess demand. So there is no need of government interfere. They said that the economy should be free from the government interfere. Okay, this assumption was of classical economists. Their idea was that the economy should be free from the government. There should be no interfere of the government, and demand and supply will automatically correct in the economy and there will be equilibrium in the long run. Okay, but in 1930 what was there? There was a great depression all over the world. Okay, and at that time Mr. Keynes, J.M. Keynes, okay, J.M. Keynes, a Swedish economist. Then Keynes' ideas was that there should be short run in the economy and no long run, because in long run we all are dead. And Keynes' ideas was related to pump priming, that the government should interfere in the economy, means government should do expenditure in the economy and create employment, and by creating employment the people will have purchasing power or income, and by that they will demand for goods, and the producer when there will be demand, then the producer will supply goods and there will be the economy will come on the path. Okay, so J.M. Keynes gave the idea of pump priming. Pump priming means if nothing work in the economy, then he said that government should do expenditure. So Keynes' idea was that there should be pump priming in the economy, means if there is nothing work, the work that we can see in Manrega like work that we done in the economy, and for that the government should pay money to the people for digging the earth, and for that the people having money, then they having purchasing power. Okay, so the idea of the Keynes was adopted by the European economy and it worked, and by doing government expenditure the economy come on the path of growth. Okay, so after that the macroeconomics become very famous, and the short run equilibrium output is also related to Keynes theory and the Keynes book, that is the General Theory of Employment, Money and Banking. Okay, so the short run equilibrium output, it is mainly related to employment only, means when there is employment then there is more output, and when there is less employment then there is less output, means no other factor work in this, as technology is assumed constant, because Keynes' idea was that if there is employment in the economy, then output in the economy, and output means GDP in the economy, and more GDP means more growth of the economy. Okay, so Keynes adopted that there is short run in the economy, and short run means it is not any Keynes assumed that there is short run in the economy. It is no short run does not mean any fixed time period. It is an operational time period. Okay, so Keynes says that there is short run and the government should interfere, because in long run we all are dead. What can happen in long run we don't know. So the short run problem is, if there is problem of deficiency of demand or deficiency of output, then the government should do interfere in the economy, and government should solve the problem of demand, supply, whatever problem in the economy. So the Keynes ideas was that when there is employment in the economy, and in short run employment can be generated by the government, more employment the determinant of output. Okay, employment is the determinant of output. Okay, means whatever employment, that should be the employment in the economy. More employment means more output or GDP, less employment means less output or GDP. Okay, so short run equilibrium output means it is the equilibrium level of output implies the equilibrium level of employment, means whatever the level of output, that is the level of employment in the economy. Main point is that employment determine the output. Okay, technology remain constant during short period because other factors, output is also affected by other factor like technology. If there is modern or new technology, then output can be increased, but technology is assumed constant, it remain constant during short period, so the employment is the only determinant of output. Okay, so short, in this chapter we will discuss about that the output is determined only by the employment. Okay, whatever the level of output, that is the level of employment in the economy, and other factor means like that technology, that is assumed constant in the economy. Okay, so in this chapter, firstly we will discuss the concept of short run, then concept of equilibrium output and GDP, ADAS approach, investment multiplier and its mechanism. So the concept of short run that we have discussed, that according to Keynes there is only short run in the economy, there is no long run. Classical economists talk about the long run, that there is long run, but according to Keynes or modern new classical economists, we can say there is only short run in the economy. Okay, and it is the determined only by the employment. Okay, so only employment is the determinant of output. Whatever the level of employment, that is the output in the economy. Next is concept of equilibrium output. Okay, so equilibrium of output means that the total supply of goods and services in the economy is equal to total demand of goods and services in the economy. Okay, so in macroeconomics we talk about the aggregate demand and aggregate supply. So equilibrium means when aggregate demand is equal to aggregate supply. AD is our aggregate demand and AS is aggregate supply. When both are equal, then there is equilibrium level of output in the economy. Okay, so what is aggregate demand? It is what the buyer are ready to buy in the economy, means it shows the total expenditure on the goods and services in the economy, and it shows the supply of all the goods and services in the economy. So when there is equilibrium in the economy, it means that what the buyers plan to buy is equal to what the producer plan to produce. Okay, equilibrium level of output means when both aggregate demand and aggregate supply are equal. And what it means, aggregate supply means what producer plan to produce in the economy is exactly equal to what the buyers plan to buy. Okay, when both are equal, then there is equilibrium in the economy. Okay, so the concept of equilibrium we will discuss by the two approach, that is aggregate demand and aggregate supply approach. The both approach are aggregate demand and aggregate supply approach. Okay, and the next is saving and investment approach. Saving and investment approach. So the equilibrium in the economy can be shown by using these two approach, aggregate demand and aggregate supply, and saving and investment. So both these approach in detail we will discuss in next video. Okay, so watch the video, also read from your book. Any doubt, any query, you are free to ask. Thank you, students.